Today, we're going to talk about valid resources and how to choose good supports for your topics. Last week, we talked about why we reference, making sure we reference, and making sure we reference the right way. Your homework covered sources. Primary sources were the original sources. They were the people that were there. They were the people that wrote it. They were the people that tested the data, reporting out, which means that they are authentic and they're individualized, but they can be narrow viewed. They can be difficult to find, and they might be subjective to that person's interpretation or beliefs. You also read about secondary sources, which use primary sources. They may summarize the primary source, they may interpret the primary source, or they may be trying to add value to the primary source. The strengths are that they do have a larger screen and they're seeing multiple sources, which are combined. They are usually easier to understand, and they're typically done by experts because they want to be peer-reviewed. The weaknesses are that they are subject to bias, misinterpretation, misuse, and they're not always reliable. There's also tertiary sources. These are collections of original works. Usually have multiple authors and can have a lot of information in one place. They also provide a lot of other sources that you can use. And they often have a narrow focus, or at least sections that are narrowly focused. But the weaknesses are that they can be manipulated easily in many cases, such as Wikipedia or any of the Pedias. Or they may also be outdated. Which leads us to ways and why to check for validity. For instance, this website, if you're doing a research paper for your biology class and you stumbled across this website, you might be going, holy cow, I've got a Pacific Northwest tree octopus. This would be awesome to talk about in my biology report. Wow. But if you go down, this was created back in 1998. It was a total joke, a total scam, a total hoax. Or what about this one? Download more RAM. Instant, fast, free. Doesn't everybody want more RAM in their computer? Well, you can't download RAM. RAM is a part you install in your computer. So, how to avoid bad resources? While there are several different methods, one method is called the CRAP method. The C stands for, is the information current to what you're studying? The R is it relevant? Would you be getting information from the Wall Street Journal about physical fitness? The A, do people involved have any kind of knowledge really about the material? Are they doctors and masters? Are they doing research on the topic? Is it accurate? Is it sourced? Is it supported by good sources itself? And finally, what is the purpose of the source? Are they trying to persuade you, talk you into doing something, getting you to think their way, or just relaying information? Today, you're going to pick out 3 topics from a list that will be in the class folder. Any topic you want. Find a primary, secondary, and tertiary source for each. Evaluate each source using the CRAP test. In your group, talk about what you found and state your thoughts and see what your partners think. And then report out. So it should be 3 topics with 3 different sources each. And the sources do not necessarily have to be a good source. But if they are good, tell me why you think they're good. If you don't think they are, tell me what you found out that made you think they're not a good source. That's all you have to do for today's assignment. If you have any questions, please feel free to ask. Thank you.